Hello everyone, I'm Raven and today we are continuing our Wildmender playthrough. Now there's one little thing that I've been doing every time I free the god, which is change my outfit. But I forgot it twice. So we will turn ourselves into a cute little bumblebee now. I think this would be... well, we're going to take dark brown. I think that's brown, okay. The white ones need to turn this color for bumblebee arms and legs. And this one too. This is definitely going to be yellow. No, wait. We can also turn this black, and this is going to be yellow. Little bumblebee colors. And this, we're going to make it orange. You know, like the nectar they collect. Yeah, I think that's as good as it's going to get in terms of bee color. Now, what we were doing is collecting stones and everything we needed to upgrade the spring. Now, of course, which is it, this one, we need to unlock these two also. So that's going to be 14 spiritual memories total, and then we'll be able to do the maximum upgrade. So we're going to need a couple more things. First of all, we need to go to the salt flats and gather some pearls. 14 to be exact. Now, where is the nearest? Just south of here. Okay. Let's zoom away to the salt flats and collect. I need to do this so we walk faster. To the salt flats. Okay, I'm going to lower the sound a bit. I've realized it might be a little bit too loud still, even though I prefer to have it a bit louder when I'm playing, but I know my voice mightn't be that much louder. So where will we start? Should mark those at some point. Yeah, sure, we'll go here. Now we can find pearls at ships like that, and around bones. Bones usually towards the beach. Now if you don't turn off fall damage when you play, of course, you're gonna need to use this when you jump off high things. There's a ship right there. Ooh, even has a chest. What you got for me? Mist berries, feather. Not that interesting. No pearls again. We do need the rock crystals too for upgrades, but out of the specials. They're the easiest to find. This is another god, by the way. Yes, 4 temples, because he's greedy. We also need shade, which drops around these type of things, but I think I might have been here before. Yep, it's marked. I've been here before. Oh, what's this? It's just copper. Ancient. There's some bones. Oh, there's even here. It's just a shell. Shells can be used to make concrete, but I'm not sure if a lot of things even need concrete. Maybe it's for stuff I haven't used. Because there's... ooh, a pearl. There's walls that can be made. Hang on, where is it? Like this, and when you build them, they can be upgraded. And I don't normally do that, but there might be cement used for that. Let's see, is this jade? It is. Excellent. Now we have 1 of each. I guess these 2 are also necessary, but much easier to find. Flying really is useful. And so is turning on fall damage. Makes this so much easier. Well, some beach bones. What you got? 1 little pearl. This probably won't have pearls or anything, but yeah, just mistberries and feathers. We don't really need more feathers, I don't think. Well, I'll take the sandstone, I guess. More bones. Do we have a pearl? We do not. No, the thing with the bones that can be picked up. Hang on, is this wild? Oh my god, wild. Wild ones are pretty rare to find, so yeah, I'm picking that up for sure, because we want all the variations of a plant. This is a good outing. Now these bones, I think they may be used in the building of one structure, and other than that is just to add to compost, but they degrade pretty slowly compared to other stuff. So it's not very useful to have a lot of them. These are the regular ones, you probably have that already. Also the easiest to find, so I'm not picking those. Glow sticks. Beach jade. Oh. Now in theory I could just, you know, go on and complete the story, but frankly I enjoy the rewilding nature side quests, so could you jump properly? There we go. So I want to make sure I fully upgrade at least one of the springs and do a proper showcase of what that looks like. More cake. Sword. There's a chest right there. Move a bit forward. There we go. Did you see it? That was jade. 2 jade even. Pretty lucky on that one. Alright, doesn't seem to be anything else near it. Yeah, doesn't seem like it. Oh. Yeah, that's also from the ship, but it's just wood. Not too interesting. There's a piece of food right there. Shell. Pearl. How many have? Oops. 3. Alright, 11 more. Now, since it's only a little bow in theory, this one, we could uplift. And get rid of this puddle. That chisel is pretty powerful. And of course, as you can probably tell, it's pretty destructive to plants and other things. Now normally, walking in this will drain your health and poison you, but because I put damage received on the lowest setting, it doesn't do that. So in theory you can just walk out in the ocean when you turn off damage, but you'll just fade away. Now maybe I can show what happens. There we go. Instead of dying, you just reset. Now mostly just turned off, well, not off, but lower the damage so much because I want to focus on rebuilding a garden, not on fighting. As you can probably tell by the other selection of games on my channel, I rather enjoy farming stuff, planting stuff. Come on, let's have some pearls around here. Thank you. Ooh, 2 even. Oops. Now we have 6. That's 8 more. Blue ones. I thought I was picking up a flower, but okay. Which one are you? You look normal, yeah. I think we still need big ones. We've got normal, giant, I didn't need to pick up a shell. Normal, giant, ancient, and wild ones. We are going to drop you. No, wait, that's F, not drag. In there. There's also, of course, corrupted, tainted. Why did I pick on the bones? Tainted plants are also a thing. If you need a tainted plant of something, you just grab a regular seed and walk up to the zone of corruption, drop it, and then do this. Ta-da! Then you can dig it up and it will be a corrupted one. Alright, we're cropping that shell. We don't want to take inventory space because we don't need it. Where is the... ooh. Some jade perhaps? Nope. Nope. Maybe I should speed up days, because then a dust storm will go past, and then there will be things will be replenished, like stones like these and stuff around skeletons that gets replenished during a dust storm. Don't know if there's an exact timing on, but I think every 10 days ish. So if I were to speed up the timing, the reason I have timing set low is so I have proper time to gather all of the plant seeds and stuff. You know, where am I? Is this the big temple? It is. Okay, we're not going up there. Oh shit, I'm out. Need to recover a bit. Let's see. Normal ones, yeah. The giant ones typically do look bigger, unless they're like not fully grown. And we drop. Let's see some pearls around here. Thank you. There's not gonna be anything I need. Bones. More bones. Alright, move through the ship here. No luck. Oh, it's from that, okay. I didn't notice it. Oh, whoops. I need to stop opening the wrong thing. Alright, going pretty well. Halfway here. This is just enough. You know, for one spring upgrade. No. Oof. I thought we were overshooting it. Come on, a couple more pearls. arrow stick. Let's take a quick look at this ship. No pearls again. What she got? Oh man. How hard can it be to find jade? Yeah. Nothing there that I haven't seen yet. Oh, what's this? Is it a little pearl? More rock crystals, of course. A pearl. Okay, 3 more. 6 more. I need to remember to make the item to allow me to slide both up and downhill instead of just downhill. Alright, let's check out the ship. Cake and glass. Bones. See now, normal of these, when they grow, or die rather, and they become tainted, but if it's a special one like giant, ancient, or wild, they don't go tainted. Come on, more pearls. How am I supposed to impress the ladies when I don't find pearls? And the ladies in question in this game would be Naya and Streege. At least I get the impression that the other gods are male. Why hello there, little glowy spot. Jade. Let's stick these up first. And then open this. Which would seeds. Alright, how much more? 1 pearl, 3 jade. Okay. Let's hope I remember that. One pearl got, 3 jade left. Now, we also need to go to the canyons to pick up granite. I do believe you will need 19 of that. Where am I? Up here. Come on. We should mark this one. And then go up here. There should be a gate up there. Now in the canyons you can find granite and also jade, so I'm just going to the canyons now. I don't know. Have we run into this before? Let's just run into it to make sure. Okay, and now, where is it? Is it here? is here? Encounters. No. Hazards. There. Salt levels, but we just ran into. So yeah, we've got a couple more to discover. That is the final boss, and that is in the mountains. That's a lot more ghosts to encounter. Right, we ran into the snake already. And that's, you know, what's it called? Deer. The one we saw. And still is. These might both be in the mountains. Or maybe in the canyons. Anyways, let's get out of here. There's the gate. Now these bones up here, they're not gonna have pearls. I don't know why. But the ones higher up don't have pearls. I am going to water these. Right, oops. Up here, there's all sorts of giant stuff. Except for the grass. The grass is giant randomly. Alright, let's see. That's regular spindlewood. Is this one giant? Nope. They're just big trees. Let's just pick up what we can. Hang on, I need to drink something. There we go. Have we run into this? We already had it unlocked, hadn't we? Anyways. I do believe that's all we can do up here, so hang on. Have I been up? I know we've seen another one of these islands, but I don't remember if we've gone up. Because these are the only places where I know these ancient umbrellas are. We need a key for this. Jade. Oh, would you look at that, we have enough. Okay, where was it? Down here. Let's go there. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to find ourselves a bunch of granite. We don't need those. Those will have, you know, shade and stuff. Amber. We need the other ones. Well, I guess I'll drop down here. Have we marked these on the map? Where am I? I'm all the way down here. We have not marked anything here. so I can find these later. And maybe they'll have stored up some essence by then. I'm going to put these a little closer so they're in the water. Mushrooms are the only things that can survive in near tainted stuff. Without being tainted themselves. Alright. I do believe I already had it. Really noxious. Then I just need to drink dirty water, I think. Because there's this, and this, and this is another type of water, but I'll have to drink it at some point to unlock that. Hang on, give me a second. Do we have the lightning? Let's see if getting hit by this thing unlocks anything for us. Come on, then you bastard, hit me. Oops, I missed. Try again. Okay. That's that. Doesn't look like we unlocked anything new. Guess I got hit for nothing. No. Where can I? Oops. I meant to go higher. Come on, where do we find some rocks? If it were a default map, I would know exactly where to look. Oh no, I went out. Maybe going into the mountains was a better idea. Okay, mountains. You know what, why not here? That's our base. Maybe we can drop a couple of things off that we don't need. Alright. We drop these off. These and these. Just what do we have in here? No, we don't have them at all. Okay. Guess we'll put you here. And yours. We'll put them in there. We'll put that in here. You're almost done anyway. And then we read this. And I think we now can unlock this. Ta-da! 8 more memories required. Guess we only need 3 more of these. Wait, these should go here. Ah, it's going. It's composting. There we go. We've got a lot of wood. Did we have them in one of these chests? We did. Didn't realize we had that. Oh, I guess I put these in the wrong one. Now, up to the mountains. Grabbing 3 more granite. Alright, we run out again. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, guess I'll have to run in place here so I don't fall while I'll wait until we recover. Come on, we're almost there. Okay, let's see. Anything to see in terms of stones around here? Not immediately. We have this. I do have it planned. Down here, yep. Granite. That's all I needed. Oops. Is this one? We don't have it marked, so we will mark it. And now that we're here anyway, I'll take anything I can find. It's not like we won't be needing it later anyways. There we go. Now, where were we? I do believe it was down here, so that would be the closest gate. Time to slide down the mountain. Actually, flying might just be faster. Oh, come on, that's not what I told you to do. Fastest way down. Do we have anything we need to drop off? Yes, we do. Now we'll put this one here. Oops, wrong one. Try so they don't need to be in a preserver chest. And now we head back. Is this going to be Yeah, because I want the ones in the dunes, but it looks like that's the closest in the corner. How much further do we have? Almost there. Yep. We're here. Okay. Only needs 19. It's gonna be one more copper. Alright, I guess we'll look if there's any rocks to crack open around here. There are. There we go. So many. I'm gonna be a bit more careful here because there's plants nearby. I don't wanna rip those out. And hopefully I'll be able to gather enough rocks that I can show off what the upgrades look like. Of course there's gonna be a limitation in terms of essence and food. I guess water too, we haven't refilled. Although water we can easily pick up once we unlock the spring itself. So what we got? Put them like this. Okay. More rocks are needed. Anything up here? Oh, a stele. Have we looked at this one? Let's find out. We haven't. And now we have. Ooh. 3 out of 3 of verdant soul. So. No, wait, they're gonna be in here. That's plus 30% essence gathered, pretty good. It's gonna be from plants, I think. The plants give a little more. I do need to find one more copper. Which is not going to be from these rocks. Is that? Yeah, this is going to have, unless I've passed by already. I think we might have. Yeah, looks like it. Now, we're not gonna need that lost copper immediately because I will not be able to do the final upgrade, and the copper is for the expansions. Let me show. It's these things. These each take 1 copper, and there's a maximum of 8 per spring. But I think you can only do 2 at first, because you need the other upgrades before you can do them. So yeah, it's not a very immediate concern. I was hoping to gather everything. What do we have? 1, 2, 3. I think we need a bit more. And we found another spring already by walking around. Wait a minute. Perhaps I can steal a little something. What do we have? Oh man, no copper. Alright, let's go back. How much do we need again? I actually forgot. 6, no, 5 of those, maybe. I actually forgot. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? Unblock spring. It's not gonna show immediately, but now there's low, moderate and high, because these are the 2 options indicated that we can change to, which means we're the high water flow. Now awaken spring, we don't have enough food. Expand spring, we can do. And that's 2 linked well stones, that's these. That's what we need copper for. But let's see. We should be able to find a little bit of food around here. That wasn't food. It's gonna be an acorn. Nope. That should be enough for 20 at least. See that? We can replenish. Well, it's not going that good far yet, but yeah. Come on. We need to take from here, even if we technically have enough in there. What food are we taking? Okay, for those sounds good. Now the water flow increases, as you can see here. And yeah, not enough essence for that at all, so guess we leave it at this. But yeah, that's how unlocking a spring works. Wild. This one's a wild one. Okay, I was planning to move it up here, but the thing is, once you move them, their health starts going down faster, and we will be able to unlock an item that will bring all these dead plants alive. So even though I prefer to have my sunburst above the spring, if it's like on a slope, I guess I'll leave them there. Maybe I'll just plant this one instead. And we'll plant a couple of these. Now a spring like this also collects essence, which is part of why it's so important to have some plants around. See, for now it's a maximum of 125 essence, but if it had that, we could do another upgrade with that. Unfortunately, it will have to be like this for now, but that's the beginning of spring upgrades. And as you can see, since I have unlocked it, it looks a little different. So yeah, I do believe that will be it for today's episode. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!